Good morning, sophomores, and happy math intervention. It's going to be a great Tuesday. Yesterday we reviewed adding and subtracting decimals as well as multiplying decimals. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about dividing decimals. Let's get started. First, let's think about if I want to divide a number with a decimal divided by a whole number. If that's the case, just to make sure my place value is consistent, I'm going to bring the decimal point straight. Once I've brought the decimal straight up, I can start dividing. I know that I can't split 14 ones into 25 groups, but I can split 142 tenths into 25 groups. 25 goes into 142 5 times. 5 times 25 is 125. Then I can subtract. That gives me 17 tenths left over. Now, I'm not going to use a remainder. I can add zeros after the decimal without changing the value of the number, and I can bring down my 0. 25 goes into 170 6 times. 6 times 25 is 150. Subtract, and I have 20 left over. I can add one more 0, bring it down, and 25 goes into 200 8 times. So 14 and 2 tenths divided by 25 would give me 568 thousandths in each group. When I divide a decimal by a whole number, I just bring the decimal point straight up. What if I'm dividing a decimal by another decimal? Let's try another example. 38 and 52 hundredths divided by 1 and 2 tenths. Well, I don't know my 1 and 2 tenths times tables, but I do know my 12 times tables. I can multiply it both the dividend and the divisor by 10 and move the decimal one time before bringing it up. Now I've got a new problem where I'm dividing 385.2 divided by 12. That should be easy for me to do. 12 goes into 38 3 times. That gives me 36. Subtract. And I get 2. Bring down my 5. 12 goes into 25 2 times. 2 times 12 is 24. Subtract. Bring down my 2. 12 tenths can be split into 12 groups, and 1 would be in each group. So, when I divide 38 and 52 hundredths divided by 1 and 2 tenths, my answer is 32 and 1 tenth. Don't forget, you can move the decimal the same amount of times by multiplying the dividend and the divisor by the same thing. You're going to do a great job with practice. You can click on the link for practice now.